Welcome back to BattleLore 2nd edition. This is the Daqan second turn. After this turn, then both the Uthik and Daqan will have completed 2 turns each. And of course, the first step is the command step. And what we're going to play for the Daqan is Battle March. And it says order 3 units that are not weak. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to play that. And the 3 units we are going to order are the Golems, the Citadel Guard, and this archer unit here. So those are the ordered units. And now it is time for the move step. So very quickly, I'm going to move, the Golems can move 2. They are going to move here to this location. The Citadel Guard, I'm going to move 1, 2 up into the forest location. And the archer units here are going to move 1, 2 up onto this hill. All right. Every one of the Daqan units have now moved. And now we go directly into the attack phase. So I'm just going to leave the camera where it is. I'm going to have the archer units who have moved, so they will only get 1 attack. They are going to shoot at the Flesh Ripper brutes right over here. So we're just going to go ahead and roll their dice for that. And they collect a lore token, and the archer units do not have any special heroic abilities, so they will not be doing anything with that. So they basically collect a lore. They do not score any hits. So that was, I'll remove the die. That was the Yeoman Archer's attack. I'm just going to readjust the camera a little bit, do the other 2 attacks. Okay, so what we're going to do this time is I'm going to start here. I'll remove the die from the Ruin Golems. Let's just take a look quickly at the Ruin Golem card. It's a refresher. And they have a movement 2. Of course, they move 2 to get in that location. They have an attack of 3 dice. And they have something called Stunning Blow. So if that comes up, we'll reread the card. But they have 3 attack dice. Let's go ahead. They are going to attack the single unit here of the Uthik player, the Blood Harvesters. So the Ruin Golems attack, and wow, they completely and utterly crush. They have 2 damage and 1 retreat. Now the Blood Harvesters couldn't retreat because they would have to retreat back into a Daqan unit. They are removed. So the Golems come right in and just crush the living daylights out of the Harvesters. So they are now going to do the advance, and they move into that space with the victory point marker. That was a very good job for them. So I'm just gonna... Okay, so now we are going to do the Citadel Guard is going to attack the Blood Harvesters over here. Now, because the Citadel Guard is in a forest hex location, they normally get 3 attack dice. But the Forest Hex limits them to only using 2 attack dice, so that's all they can use before modifiers, but we don't have any modifiers. So they're going to roll 2 attack dice to attack the Blood Harvesters. And not a whole lot happens. That's for ranged attack, so that does nothing. However, they do collect 1 lore token. So now the Daqan are up to 7 lore. Okay, and now the Blood Harvesters get to do a counterattack, and because they're attacking into a forest space, they are also limited to only using 2 dice, even though they have 3 attack dice. So here is their counterattack, and again, they don't do a whole lot. They get a ranged attack, which will do nothing, and they do collect 1 lore token. So that's going to advance the Uthik lore from 5 to 6. Okay, that was the end of the attacks. Okay, so looking over the board for victory points, we have the Golems here have taken this victory point marker, so that is 1. Right here on the very edge of the screen, we have our 1 Citadel Guard member is still sitting on that victory point marker is 2. And as we recall, the special ability for the Daqan on their setup card is if they have more units in the center space than the Uthik, they also get a victory point. And of course they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units in the center space, and the Uthik only have 1, 2, 3. So that is 1 more victory point. So for this turn, on the victory point scoring, The Daqan are only going to get 3 victory points, so they're slightly behind now the Uthik. They're going to have a total, I forget now, they're going to have a total of 6 victory points, where the Uthik have 7. All right, that wasn't too bad. And now we go to the command, picking up a command card. So the next command card for the Daqan will be Echelon Right. And that's going to be ordering 1 unit in the center and 2 on the right flank. Okay, so that's going to go into their collection of cards. And the last step is going to be the lore step. And the Daqan player has 7 lore right now, which is a pretty hefty number. And I think they are going to do the 1-for-1. So they're going to collect 1 more lore, bringing their lore total to 8, and they're going to collect 1 faction-specific lore card for them. And they are picking this one, and it is a 0-cost card. It's called Plunder. It says, play after an enemy unit is eliminated, gain 3 lore. So that doesn't cost anything to play. Once you eliminate an enemy unit, you can play this card for free and collect 3 lore. So that's pretty decent for buffing up your lore. Okay, that is the end of the Daqan second turn. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Join me next time when again we go back to the Uthik, and it will be their turn 3. The score right now stands at Uthik player 7 victory points and the Daqan 6 victory points. So the Daqan are going to have to start pulling something out of their sleeves on their next turn, turn 3. However, next time, Uthik, turn 3, join me. Thanks for watching.